Hi, this is Bill Pierce with... God damn, they hit me right in the fucking head.
Had a vision of a bad pipe session. That it was beats I was wrecking. Instead of my life, expensive checks.
This is Bill Pierce with DFW Undercover, and I am sitting here with Lana Lee Hart. How are you doing, Lana?
I am good. How are you?
I am doing well. We took you out here today to do a photo shoot with you, and of course to see how awesome you are as a model.
And
You're
how
an
did that work out
alternative
for
model.
you?
How did it work out for how did it work out for you?
I enjoyed it. It was fun.
And I was going to ask you, why alternative model?
Because I can't really make it to Paris in the front cover of Vogue with 21 tattoos on my face.
but modeling's changing, so it's actually becoming more acceptable.
And I, for one, myself, have actually tried to help with that as doing fashion shows that I've, just try to incorporate more tattoos and alternative into high fashion and couture. But alternative modeling, because I started getting tattooed at a young age, and it just went from there. And with my skills that I have and in my natural talent, that I just incorporated it with the ink and went with it.
So you've been published as well?
Yes, 48 times as of yesterday.
And so these are like legit magazines?
Oh yeah. Inked magazine, for one. When you Google my name, that's the first one that pops up. Beauty, fashion, glamour magazines. There's just a lot. And I'm also involved with Inked Moms out of Oklahoma, a little team. And, they've used me on a lot of their flyers and stuff for their events coming up. So.
Well, we're going to call out a little bit on Inked Moms. Tell everybody who runs Inked Moms.
Chastity McMillian. She owns and runs, CEO and founder, and she has put together a great team of women who are all mothers with tattoos. And we have an amazing graphic artist that does she does all the event coordinating and puts on events and just stuff for all of our inked parents, just inked, inked moms and inked dads to host events and just show the world that even as a bunch of working inked individuals with children, we can all do it just as well in the corporate world as anybody else.
Yeah, I've actually talked to her. She's really awesome.
She's awesome.
She's on fire.
Oh yes, she is, always. I love her.
So you do events with her, and you actually have one coming up.
A BFE in Houston. April 21st. These dates, there's so many dates, but the Houston's coming up, and then we have Metal Mayhem in Oklahoma.
If you weren't modeling, what would you be doing?
I have a love for geology. I like to play in the dirt, and so I would probably pursue my career further into being a geologist, freelance, probably dabble in the oil field a bit. So,
really?
Yeah. Always a backup plan, but a lot of people are like, what? But yeah.
You can actually do that though. You can go back to school and do whatever you want.
Absolutely.
I mean, you're making your kids' dreams come true, but you're also making your dreams come true.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, education is very highly important.
Very.
So, you are a tattooed mommy. You are a mother of
three.
Yes, that's awesome.
First and foremost, that's exactly what I am.
And so, is this what you do for a living as a model?
Yes.
Take care of your family?
Oh, absolutely. Yes. It's just me supporting my two girls.
What would you say to an inspiring, because we're a company that likes to inspire,
right.
And I know you're a model that likes to inspire other people, like models that are getting into this business. What would you like to say to the young girls or the women that want to actually get involved in modeling?
Most importantly, stay consistent. Definitely stay consistent. Don't think that you can just quit your day job first and foremost and just go into this expecting to make it off of your looks. There is a talent. There is also a sense of networking and business skills that it must take to get this far. So it's just definitely not because you're pretty. You can't just sit back and make money with it. There's a lot of investing, a lot of time away from your family, a lot of financial investment. So you have to be determined, and you don't want to let relationships and such get in the way. A lot of just staying mentally and emotionally strong and learning how to accept criticism. And I learn from my corrective criticism. I like when people can not so much hate, but say, hey, I think this would be, I learned from that, and I think that that's really good for people to accept.
Well, thank you, Lana, for this interview.
Thank
was
y'all.
awesome.
I've had fun today.
All right. Well, thank y'all. Thanks for watching.
You can follow me on Instagram at Lana Lee W. I've got my Facebook pages, Lana Wright as my public figure, and Lana Lee Hart as my personal. Snapchat, Lana Lee W13, as well as my Tumblr page. There's a lot out there. So.